Oh god. So many ones and twos, guys. So many ones and twos. Looks evenish to me, though. From what I can tell.
We require more minerals.
Alright, we can do some of both. How about that, guys? Play this for a few more games, and we'll go play some Heart of the Swarm games, and then I'll probably be done. Just wanted to play for a few hours today. So, I mean, like, I'll play a few games of this, and then a few games of Heart of the Swarm. And that way you can see both, if you want. Or if you want neither, and you're like, no, how dare you, then feel free, it's okay if you leave. I don't mind. I won't hold it against you. Can you imagine if a streamer held it against, like, a stream viewer, like, this guy left my channel once, he can't come back? Like, it'd be pretty crazy stuff. The crazy stuff's not that crazy after all, huh? Alright, so I guess some updates more in my life, for those of you who are watching now, and have been like, where have you been, Sheth? What have you been up to? Where did you go from my life? Well, I'll tell you what's up with me. Been having some issues with this elbow and wrist, and this wrist, or this hand, I guess. So I've been trying to figure out ways to fix that, where I've changed a lot of things ergonomically, yada yada. So I've been dealing a little bit with that of late, and then a week or so ago my dad was in a motorcycle accident, which is kind of a big deal. We don't really know what's wrong with him. He doesn't want to go see a doctor with it. And I'm sure a lot of you are like, well, it can't be that bad then. But then you probably don't know my dad. He's, imagine like a huge Viking, right? Like he's like a very built Viking, where doesn't like to do anything with, I don't know. Either way, he's like a Viking, so despite being, I think, pretty hurt, like, if I had to guess, I'd be like, it's probably something pretty bad with his collarbone, ribs, and then his side is like, from like, I don't know, if you can see it, like here down on one of his sides, it's kind of pretty black. Well, it's just pure black, right? It's really bruised and swollen. And we haven't went to a doctor, so we don't really know for sure what's wrong, but just a lot of stuff. Like, he has trouble moving an arm. Like, he literally just can't move an arm without it hurting a lot. So anyway, I've been kind of helping out a little bit with that, working with him, doing lawn care stuff, just a little bit, not very much compared to what I could do. Like okay, he only went back to work today, which has been a week after, and it was only like testing things, like, can he do it? And like, he could ride a mower still, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me. Because I know if I suffered those injuries, I'd be like in a hospital bed, and like, I can't move, guys. Send me well-wish cards if I can't move like that, but for whatever reason, he can. He's like a Viking, right? So I've been dealing with that a little bit lately. It's kind of a really weird thing to have your dad be in a pretty bad accident. Especially someone who, for me, has always been kind of indestructible. And it's better at me at everything. So it's kind of funny. And that's kind of what's new with me. But I mean, he seems to be doing okay with it. Like, just a lot of pain, can't really move very much. So I'll probably be helping him out with that stuff, so if you don't see me on too much, that's again part of the reason. The hand thing and that are big reasons right now. But somehow, for whatever reason, it's motivating me now that I have some time, you know, to play more, right? Like, what's a better motivation than not being able to play for a while? And then, like, okay, I have time to play for a while, right? So hopefully we can get back, or I can get back into it and have some fun streaming with you guys. And if you're like, oh god, Sheth's so bad, well, I haven't played that much lately, so I'm sorry. There's a chance I am just gonna play really badly, but I'll still give you all I know, right? And that's, at least I'm talking. At least I'm telling you what I know. So we'll go with that. At this point, he could come kill me with Lingbane. I've only seen him move out with 4 Lings at this point. That can be very deceptive. This 4 could be into Banelings right now, and they'll already do a bunch of damage to me, basically. And I just saw him move out with a few more Lings as well. So I'm gonna kind of position stuff a little bit better. But, I mean, it just, I don't know, this isn't that scary. Like I said, just, I mean, we did lose that, so it's a little bit tough, but whatever. We make some more Zerglings, and our speed's done now, so we can be aggressive now. Like, he doesn't know if we can be aggressive here, but we can be. And we are. We're going to do some little counter-aggression while we drone up, get all of our gas. We want to see what gas timing he has. It's absurdly important. And I have to decide if I want to make any banelings or not here. Alright, it's roaches. It's odd. He's probably just going to die here. I don't know what happened to him, man. This was really just a kind of see what's going on thing. And it seemed to kill him, right? So, or at least a lot of roaches. So, we just dealt with this by macroing up like crazy, scouting his base. We don't see any other tech other than roaches, and we're going to Spire, so I'm okay with this situation. Haven't seen any move out more. We have a good Overlord spread. We're just going to go Zerglings. So this is a bunch of roaches. We have a bunch of spines. Make an extra queen just in case he focuses down my queen again. Be a little bit prepared. And we're making some Zerglings here. He's spreading creep, which is kind of a nice touch. I'm going to make some banelings. Banelings are surprisingly good, especially if they make... Well, I thought he'd have a flood of lings behind this. I find it kind of weird he doesn't, to be honest. We have way more drones than him at this point. And he forced a bunch of spines. Might try and run by them, but I have a lot of... Okay, he's not even going to try and run by them at this point. Maybe he'll wait a little bit. Then I have mutas that should be on the way. And, I mean, I'm going to have a nice little wall off with queens if he does decide to run by. So, go ahead and run into this, right? I don't mind. There's our mutas, perfect amount. Alright, thanks for doing this. Notice he did kill that queen. We got that queen too, so I don't know, kind of a fail on my part. And now you have to notice the fact that he has a lot of overlords around the map that we can kill. How many? A lot. And he's still going with this, right? It's not a good idea. These are just gonna die. Let's find upgrades on them, but I can't see him living. And we can take our third. I don't think he has a third yet. Let's we just do a bunch of killing stuff, right? With this many queens, I kind of feel like there's no infestors yet. It's too much minerals spent, like for him to have teched up with it. You want to kill things with energy. It's just how it works. So that's why we went to kill this. He's just going to go counter, but it's not a tremendously good idea. We're just focusing on drones at this point. I don't really care if he has a bunch of other stuff. He can kill my third, but again, he has no third of his own, so who cares? We just want to be trading for drones. There's a critical point where you just run out of, I don't know, what's the word? Run out of drone making abilities yourself, kind of. So we just hold these a little bit defensively. We lost our third. I should have cancelled it. Shouldn't have all these alerts there, though. That's for sure. At this point, we just push and try and kill him. We don't have an upgrade lead or anything. We're actually behind on upgrades, so it's something we want to keep track of. GG at this point, though. Woohoo! Victory! And that's a GM Zerg, I believe. Hey there. Alright, so we still have it somewhat, guys. We still have it.